MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, an exciting interleague matchup of first-place clubs between the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night. The first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Fastball well outside. Snell has tossed more than 170 innings today, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Now here's the first offering. Yordan Alvarez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Giro, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Astros leave 1, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Happ's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So next to bat will be Will Myers. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the National League in runs batted in.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So next to hit is Trent Grisham, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. To first. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. bases are empty with one out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. One out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Myers is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Astros go ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now it'll be Tommy Pham, and they're runners at the corners now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to... Now to bat, Martin Maldonado. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Framber Valdez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two and 0 to Brantley.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome.
I got to count 2-2. We got full count. Count 1-0. Nope, that's the ball.